Hey everybody, back again. Tonight I am looking up a local pioneer cemetery. I don't know if there's anything here or not, but I like going into these places, seeing if I can get anything. I did Google search of some pioneer cemeteries locally, and this is one that came up. I've been trying to figure out where it is for a while. I think I finally figured out where it is. I've been looking on the wrong side of the river. So we're going to take a walk. I'm parked here in this industrial area now, but we're going to take a walk, see if we can figure out where it is, a quick investigation, see if there are any spirits hanging around. It's a pioneer cemetery and apparently a memorial to an old farmstead. So, I don't know. Anyway, let's go check it out, see if we can get anything there. I don't know, I have no idea what to expect with this one, but that's what makes these ones so much fun. Anyway, let's get walking. Walking along, and I will say this is called the Graham Rutledge Farmstead. So if you are ever in Brampton and this place intrigues you at all after I investigate it, then check it out. We are on the trail now, and I think this is going to be easier than I thought. It was just a matter of getting to the proper side of the river, because I was always looking the other side. Here we are. Memory of the Graham Rutledge farmhouse. Built circa 1840s, lost to fire in 2010. Interesting. So I actually went to high school right near here, and I didn't even know this was a thing. It would have been here while I went to school here. So we'll look around quick. Don't know. I can hear the creek off in the distance, I think. Garbage on the ground. I don't know if there are any graves near here. There might be. Well, we're pretty much right at the top of a cliff here. Interesting. So there was a farmstead here. Joseph Graham family is one of the first European families to settle on this property in 1819. They were of Irish descent, arrived in York, Upper Canada, 1817. In 1990, the 170-year-old farmhouse was adaptively reused and converted into a preschool and daycare facility. In 2008, the building was designated under the Ontario Heritage Act, ranking among the most historically significant buildings in Brampton. The building remained active until April 18, 2010, when it was completely destroyed by arson. The house that once stood on the property was constructed in the Greek Revival style, which was rare in Brampton. It was built of fieldstone from the nearby quarry, featured architectural highlights that included a single-leaf paneled front door, sidelights, transom, and fluted wood pilasters, prominent wood frieze decorated with a Greek key motif and dentils. Interesting. And this is all that's here. So let's get some ghost tube happening anyway, and see if any of these names, and I'm not going to say them just in case my phone listens, but we'll see if we get any of the names that are listed here on ghost tube. Lights out. Let's make ghost tube happen. Full transparency, the segment that you are about to watch that I recorded here is a first pass investigation, and I was dumb. I forgot to turn on my autofocus, so it's going to be a little bit out of focus, but it's the original, and therefore, in keeping things as real as possible, I'm still going to share it with you because it was the first pass here, and I don't know. I prefer to have an authentic first pass instead of redoing it in focus. So if it goes a little bit out of focus, I apologize now. Hopefully it's not too bad, but I just wanted to throw this in to warn you. It might be a little bit out of focus just because I was an idiot and forgot to click on my autofocus. But all the responses are still in there, and they're all legitimate and still the originals. So I'd much rather you get that than something that's in focus, but not a first pass, not original, and not authentic. Anyway, on with the investigation. Let's go. Okay, there's no metal around here for me to put the lights on. So, they're on the ground in front. Hopefully you can see me a little bit. I know I've got this lit up anyway. So, there's a factory right there. And the busy road is that way. Not too far. So we're going to get a bit of traffic noise here. But we'll make sure Ghost Tube is good and loud. Okay. Not.
Greetings.
Greetings to you as well. Are there any spirits associated with this location that would like to say hello? I don't know, this might be entirely a bust. Like I said, it was just a small pioneer cemetery that I found in a Google search. And it's too bad. The actual house was here until 2010. Are there any spirits associated with the house that was here? Looking at the board here, and there are names on the board. I'd love to get one of those names. I'll try a few different apps here just quick, just to see if we can get anything that matches anything on the board here. Be really cool if we do, but again, I have no expectations whatsoever. I can't believe this place was this close, and I kept looking all through the brush on the other side of the river for this. Directions weren't the clearest. Getting really nothing out of Ghost Tube.
Tap.
Tap. Can you tap? Admittedly, it's going to be hard to hear a tap.
Finish.
Finish. Finish what?
Sure.
Sure. Can you make
Coming to get me.
Coming to get me.
Sentenced. Where is it?
Sentenced. Where is it? Ghost Tube has suddenly become very active. If you're here, can you make a sound? Maybe in the brush here behind me? Back there? No? You've suddenly gone very quiet. I really want one of the names. And if you're seeing a shadow moving around, that's just my shadow because the lights are in front of me there on the ground. So much traffic. Busy road so close by. Okay, let's close Ghost Tube. Let's get Spirit Talker happening. Setup complete. We'll turn it on. See if Spirit Talker can detect anything here. Give me a name. Something off of the board. It's funny, I went to high school right near here and I had no idea that there was an old farmstead here. That's so weird. However, it's convenient that it burned down and then all these factories went in. Makes you wonder. I said it was arson. Makes you wonder. A heritage property burns down and then a bunch of factories move into the area.
Relative.
Relative. Is it related? Just burning down and then all those factories going in? It's definitely not unheard of for things like that to happen. I don't know if it did happen here. It always seems weird to me when heritage properties that have been here for so long suddenly are burnt down. Especially when it's known to be arson according to the board here. Makes you wonder. And again, I'm not saying for sure because I don't know.
Choice.
What choice? Yeah, you know what? I am going to, just because it worked before, let's try necrophonic. No. Let's try Vox. We'll try Vox here. I'll try Seer as well, just to see what happens. But we got Vox happening here. Keep it close to the microphone. Can you give me a name? If you are here, can you give me a name, please? No sound out of Vox whatsoever. Okay, Seer. And I will record through Seer, put it on the side of the screen here, so if anything comes up, I can share it with you. really feel like there's nothing here though. Of course, as soon as I say that. And I get a picture of an old house. Yeah, it looks like an old abandoned house in the picture. That's interesting. I wish there were some interior shots. It could very well be the inside of that house. Can you show me more? Before I have to go, can you show me more, please? Yeah, I don't think the mics will pick it up, but you can definitely hear the creek down in the valley there. Down at the base of the cliff. After I'm done investigating here, I'll walk down the trail a little bit. I didn't expect it to be so close. Kind of disappointed that I've been searching the other side of the river. Oh, here we go again. Looks like a tank. Anyone from this property involved in a war? Nothing but war on the board. The old house was interesting though. But it's entirely possible that somebody who lived on this property was involved in a world war. It's entirely possible. And there were 5 children in this house at one point in time. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to wrap up from here, walk down the trail a bit more, and just see if there's anything else cool down the trail, and then we'll wrap this up. Let's go. Yeah, not getting much out of that place. See if there's anything else down the trail here. I remember when back in high school when we ran cross country, we would train back in the valley here. It's been a long time since I've been back here. This paved trail is new. It was all mud and dirt back then, but yeah, oh, there's an animal in the woods, or in the grass over there. I think it was a rabbit. I don't know. Something in there anyway. Probably surprised, just as much as I was surprised by the sound of movement. Anyway, let's just walk and see if there's anything here, because I'm here already, so I might as well. This is that little flashlight that Mike gave me in that video. So, tiny little thing. That's it. doing a really good job, actually. If you haven't watched the flashlight video with Mike, I'd suggest giving it a watch. Path going through that way. I'm really not sure how far this goes. Like I said, it's been a very long time since I've been back here. And I don't know if there's anything else to investigate back here. It smells awful though. Anyway, we'll keep walking. If I find anything, I'll let you know. Lock on to focus. There we go. Yeah, not really finding much down here. So this video is going to be a short and sweet one. With that said, because it's pitch dark and I have nowhere to put my lights, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it as always. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Got some more investigations coming. Some more blind investigations. And the abandoned house with the pool in it. I'm working on putting together a bunch of people to do a live there. So hopefully that'll happen. It'll depend on the weather and being able to get people out in the cold. But that'll be cool to do a live from that location. And I'm not telling anybody any of the information that Andre gave me, because I really want to see what people get when they're there. Anyway, as usual, and again, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and as always, let's find something. For the record, without the flashlight, it's pretty dark here. I've got my camera at ISO 4000, and you can see lights off in the distance there. But where I am, really isn't too much. It's distant highway way out there. An airplane taking off there. So, I mean, it's not pitch black because I'm still in the city. But it is dark. And I'm not finding anything.